Welcome to Oil and Gas Investor Headlines for the week ending in May 19th. I'm your host, Heather Houghton. This episode is brought to you by DNVGL, the world-leading provider of QHSE software for incident and risk management, enabling HSE professionals to proactively report, monitor, track, and analyze incidents to ensure compliance. Starting off with A&D. Wildhorse Resource Development is purchasing about 111,000 net acres in the Eagle Ford Shale, making the company the second largest Eagle Ford leaseholder to edge out Sanchez Energy. Wildhorse agreed to acquire the acreage for $625 million from Anadarko Petroleum, which is focusing on spending in the Permian and DJ basins. Another recent Eagle Ford seller, SM Energy, is pushing the pause button on selling its Bakken assets after offers failed to meet the company's expectations. The company says the sale has been postponed indefinitely, but that its previous Eagle Ford divestment will cover spending needs. And after a slight lull, the Delaware Basin saw a new E&P entrant, led by a familiar face. Chisholm Energy Holdings, led by a former Range Resources executive, announced an acquisition in an A&D hotbed of recent deals, Eddy and Lea Counties, New Mexico. The seller and the terms of the deal were not disclosed. Turning now towards politics. Roughly 3.5 months after the House passed a law that would overturn an Obama-era executive order to reduce methane emissions, the GOP-held Senate failed to muster the votes to overturn it. Senator John McCain was one of the 3 Republicans that voted against the ruling, saying, quote, "While I am concerned that the rule may be onerous, passage of the resolution would have prevented the federal government under any administration from issuing a rule that is similar." For more on these stories and others, head on over to oilandgasinvestor.com. See you next week.
To stay up to date on the most recent Hart Energy videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here.